Hello, everyone. Welcome to the AdCup Show. So, America is on decline and it's visible in the real time. The superpower country is facing problems on all the fronts. Currently, Trump is trying to reindustrialize the country, but it's not going as planned. If I ask you what are the reasons for the decline of America or why America is not able to solve its issues, then you can probably give several reasons for it. However, there are two main reasons which overshadows all other reasons. I mean, if America was not facing these two problems, then the condition of today's America wouldn't have been so fragile and critical. The first reason is debt. If you look into history, then you'll find out that in the last 500 years, the main reason for decline of any empire was its rising debts. At one point, the debt became so massive that the empire was not able to manage itself. The debt to GDP ratio in every declining empire was above 100%. And guess what? America is currently standing at 122%. It's trying to reduce this number, but nothing is working. The debt is continuously increasing. You see, the modern concept of debt is not limited to only banking and finance. The entire modern system of economics is built on debt. Rising debt and America's inability to reduce it is the sign that America is not able to manage itself and system is getting hollowed out. Here in this graph, you can see it took 221 years for the US to reach the debt level of $12 trillion, and another $12 trillion was added since 2020. To be fair, it's more than $12 trillion and will only increase after Trump's big, beautiful bill. Currently, US debt stands at whooping $36.5 trillion. That's 107,000 per American. The worst part of this problem is that there is no solution to this problem. The second reason is loss of industrial base and over-dependence on consumer economy. When America turned its dollar into global reserve currency, which happened for the first time in the history, it had to create demand for its dollar in the global market, and it had to keep that demand intact in order to stay at the position of superpower. In order to do that, America turned itself into a consumption-based economy, which wasn't a great idea. It stopped producing anything and started importing everything, especially from China, which is now its biggest rival. The current situation is such that America is not in the position to manufacture anything because of two main reasons. First is lack of skills and nature of economy, and the second is American economy is heavily financialized, so manufacturing and exporting anything becomes extremely expensive. No country will buy American products if America manufactures and exports. Currently, Donald Trump is trying to change the status quo by inviting companies to invest and manufacture in America, but as of now, nothing much has happened. Many say that this status quo cannot be changed because it requires massive cooperation among countries, which is not happening, and it looks like it'll never happen. Reindustrialization of America seems like an aim which is not possible, at least for this century. So, as long as Americans keep consuming foreign goods and services, until then, American empire will survive. But the way things are going, it doesn't seem like America will be able to consume for long. So finally, what's the solution? Well, if you ask the exact solution, then nobody knows. Overall, this status quo will continue to exist. To change the status quo, America will have to bring massive reforms and changes which could result in anything. Historically, no declining empire was able to revive itself after a certain point, and probably America has reached to that point. By the way, where do you think America currently stands? Let's keep the convo going in the comments, and if you found this short analysis insightful, then don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. If the status quo is changed, then America will no longer stay as a superpower. It will be the end of Pax Americana.